Hi there, what's going on everybody? It's JB here with another episode of the Burnley career mode for FIFA 18, and we've got cup game action now away at Watford in the last 16 in the FA Cup. Everton, Chelsea, Preston, Villa, Sheffield United, Man United, Bournemouth, Leeds, Derby, Brentford, Fulham, Spurs, QPR and Leicester with the other games. But it's to Vicarage Road we go for this all Premier League game. Can we get through to the last 8 of this season's FA Cup? Let's find out as we take on Watford. And here we are at Vicarage Road. John Stutty's men just potentially 2 games away from a Wembley semi-final. And Felipe Anderson and Danny Welbeck being earmarked as 2 potential match winners here for both Watford and Burnley this afternoon. The rain certainly in full flight. This is the Watford side. Ashley Westwood, of course, against his old club. And Nathaniel Chalabar too. Zarate will go up front. It is a very much changed side. A few of the usual suspects are there. Prodel, Olibas and Decore, of course. But as I say, much changed. But Burnley, it's usually full strength for them as they're looking for a treble, a domestic treble, as Marco Silva, the manager, looks on. This is their lineup. They're going full strength now. They're sticking the same team packed at 1 in the game against Swansea. Won 5-1 in that last match. With Ings and Wood, that prolific strike force up front. Welbeck playing out on the right.
Thank you for attending Vicarage Road. Enjoy the game.
So terrific atmosphere for this 5th round FA Cup. Burnley, of course, got past Swansea, and Portier is the referee. Have beaten Swansea and have beaten Liverpool in the last round, and looking to add Watford to the list of scouts. They've been drawn around away in every other round of the FA Cup from the 3rd round, and this is their 1st successive away draw, and away we go. So Burnley looking to get through to the quarter-finals for the first time since 2003. When they actually played Watford in the quarter-finals and lost out 2-0 that day. Here's Wood. Cork to Welbeck. Oh, he did well there. Good play. Here's Wood. And a good ball. Ings is through. And there's the first goal. Danny Ings up to his old tricks once again. A cool finish. Lovely weighted through ball by Wood, and Ings finished it off superbly. Goalkeeper didn't have a chance as soon as it was struck. And Burnley get off to the best possible start here. 1-0. And Ings strikes on the 6th minute and 4th goal in the FA Cup. Westwood trying to help one against his old side. Anderson in behind. Thought for a moment he might have done so. Anderson still. Good skills. Westwood. Good save. Tom Eaton. Take a bow. To all intents and purposes that was going to be the equaliser. But Tom Eaton there had definitely other ideas. He's on the chase once again. Oh, lovely ball to Defoe. Decent cross. Brady's there. Good save. Brady again. Still Brady, and the goalkeeper falls on it this time. Gonzalez just manages to grab the ball at the 3rd time of asking. Here's Zarate. Anderson. And Femenia has made a good break. In towards Westwood. Femenia! Good tackle from Ben Mee, and then away by Trippier. That was really good defending. Watford get a throw. 32 minutes gone. Decore. Carriel. Olibas. Chalabar. Anderson. Chalabar. Sails over the top into the stand for a goal kick. Chalabar looking to score against his old club. Spent 6 months on loan at Burnley a couple of years ago. 5 minutes to go in this 5th round FA Cup. This is Zarate. Full ball like a cross, and in fact the referee's given a free kick to discuss there a Shawcross, who's he's spoken to there by the referee. It was right almost on the line. Let's just see that again. Yes, he just dived in there. The ball had already gone, so I think the referee was right. And the Clarets here have got some defending to do here. And it's a free kick. It was perilously close to the... It's a couple of yards from the line. So if he'd done it 2 yards further in, and it would have been a penalty. As Zarate takes that free kick, and it's tucked away again towards Brady, but he's cut out superbly here by Casabel. Still Casabel might get his shot in. He does. But it's a tame one, and it's easy for Tom Heaton. No need to stoppage time, for which there'll be 2 added minutes at the end of this first half. This is Defoe. Put it through the wood. Decorah. Anderson. Mina. There's the half-time whistle. And it's Burnley who just about edged this game. Paul Tierney bringing the first half to a close. A goal in the 6th minute from Danny Ings separates these two sides. But it's been a high competitive, well played cup game, but Burnley are edging it by a goal to 0 at the break. Well, here we are, it's 10 minutes into the second half. Not much has happened so far, but Burnley heading towards the 5th round as big stand. Here's Brady. It's a nice ball in there towards Defoe. He'll strike one. But it's well over the bar, in fact well wide of target. In fact, Watford are about to make a substitution. Carlson will come on. Carlson will come on, and Burnley about to make a change. Jeff Henrik, I believe, is about to enter the fray. And a bit more of a welcome rest for Stephen Defoe with Wembley next week in the Carabao Cup final to come. Jeff Henrik will take his place. So 2 substitutions from either side. Marco Silva's team still trailing by a goal to 0. Here's Ings. Oof. That was a horrible challenge there by the Decorah right behind him, and the referee will have to take some action here. Yep, no problem there, red card, and the Decorah had to go.
Substitution for Burnley.
Right through the back of him, and Paul Tierney has made a fantastic decision. Meanwhile, Jordan I replaces Brady. Watford now down to 10 men. They might make a fist of it here, Watford, but it's cleared away. Now Ibe. Burnley will look to press this one man advantage home and make sure that they can seal a place in the quarter-finals. Put the one game away from a Wembley semi-final. And for a moment then I thought Ben Mee was going to allow Watford in there, but here's Ings. Would look barged off the ball there. Should have been a free kick to the Clarets, but the referee allowing it to go. Capoue, the substitute. Now Shalabar. Anderson. Capoue makes a good run there, the former Spurs man, playing it in. Again, good defending again by Burnley. Stout defending, and now Welbeck. Scored in the 3rd round win against Swansea last time out. And the referee has blown, I think, for offside or free kick. Meanwhile, Watford making a substitution. Andre Gray, the ex-Claret, about to come on. Replace Zarate. Burnley have a free kick. Jordan, I was over it, but Burnley about to make a final change. Stephen Ward to be replaced by Charlie Taylor. Taylor now will get a 9-minute cameo at the end of the game. Jordan Ibe maybe about to take it. It is Ibe. Oh, he's got it badly wrong. It's a poor free kick from Ibe, and it's a goal kick for Watford. 3 added minutes. Burnley have just got to see it out now, and they'll be in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. We're in the hat for that quarter-final draw. As the replays are taken care of. Still Watford going for it, but they haven't got any more time because Burnley are there. They're in the semi-finals. That 6-minute goal from Danny Ings was enough to see them through to this quarter-finals. Wasn't a classic by any means. It was a scrappy affair, but Burnley had the nous and the wherewithal to get the job done and reach the quarterfinals, and the treble chance of the domestic trophies is still very much on. Final score: Watford 0, Burnley 1. Yes, it wasn't a classic, but there's the other results. Everton 2, Chelsea 0, Preston 1, Villa 2, Sheffield United 1, Man United 2, Watford 0, Burnley 1, Bournemouth 3, Leeds 2, Derby 2, Brentford 0, Fulham 0, Spurs 1, and Leicester 3, QPR 1. So plenty of results there that really stand out in this fifth round of the FA Cup, and no replays, which would probably mean that the quarter-final draw will be made, I would have thought, but as far as that's concerned, we'll find out maybe next time, as we reject an offer from Bulgaria. So we're into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. The next episode, what a thriller minute! We're at Wembley for the first big final of the season. Crystal Palace in the League Cup final. Don't forget to join us for that. From me, JB, take care. I will see you for the Wembley date with Palace very soon. Bye bye.